Hello there, Gemini. I wasn't going to do your reading next. However, I just my thought process just felt just right going to you guys. So this reading is ooh, look at that. All right. So you guys had okay. So you guys are encompassing a very strong Earth-like energy. I don't know if maybe you guys are dealing with the Earth sign. I do feel like maybe I need to draw two more cards. Um, This may be a relationship dynamic. Who knows? But let's see if we can have other cards fall out. Ooh, okay, so there we go. We got one. The swan in the reverse. Okay, let me draw one more card. And I'll go ahead and explain the horse. The horse is a very strong uh, animal. It's strength. It shows stability. It walks on four legs, and I don't know why, but four seems to be a number. Maybe that might be your lucky number for this month, Gemini, or for this full moon and the next 2 weeks, at the very least. But with the snake and with the horse energy, it's the alchemical symbol for Earth, and right here at the top. But as you can see, there's a moon right there on his forehead, and I do feel that with this energy, this stable energy, you guys are finally able to connect to the infinite energy of the universe. I do feel like maybe okay. Oh, oh, tarantula. Okay, so it flew out and like it landed in the reverse, but uh, at first it came out in the upright. So there's a type of flippity floppity energy going on. Um, okay, so I do feel like you guys are gaining some kind of stability, possibly through trusting your intuition. But I do feel like maybe your intuitive energy is allowing you to see the fractal patterns of the universe, or at least of your reality in a sense. And the snake that's eating itself, it's kind of like a sign of the infinity of life. And so I do feel that maybe through some kind of intelligence or some kind of opening of the okay, let's go ahead and put it like this first. There's somebody around you, quite possibly a partner, maybe another person that could be a water sign, could be a fire sign. However, I do feel that they have this infinite connection to source and this infinite creativity that comes along with the swan. A type of elegance to them. Maybe it could be rich, who knows? Or maybe they could just be encompassing a rich form of expression, a more refined sense of expression. And so through this, they've helped you to trust your intuition. And I feel that to whatever sense, you guys are becoming a very strong powerhouse. Not just strong, not just showing strength, not just showing the energy of being able to be stable, but you guys are encompassing a type of infinite intelligence in a sense, and it's all in some way helped by your swan person or your swan partner or whoever it is that's coming through as the swan energy. Because I do feel there's two different people here, and of course with the tarantula, I feel like this person has the ability to respond to various different vibrations of the universe. I do feel in a sense that they're able to catch on to possibly sexual energy. Um, I don't think this is. I mean, it could be sexual, but I do feel more like this is the ability to feel the finer vibrations of the universe. Maybe even the ability to be psychic. And with the tarantula is drawn to vibrations. Um, and that's actually how it gets around. It feels the vibrations that an animal is making when it's walking across the ground, and the tarantula can actually sense where this where the prey is at. Now, I do feel that with the swan in the reverse and the tarantula, you're dealing with a person who has the ability to feel the finer vibrations of the universe, and in a sense, you know. Maybe you guys didn't believe it for a little while. Maybe you guys even doubted yourselves that you weren't able to, receive these messages. But I do feel that to whatever sense you guys are gaining some type of infinite knowledge just by being around this person, quite possibly proximity. But do keep in mind, guys, that the roles in here can be switched as well, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like that. However, with the B coming, with the B showing up in the reverse here. Oh, oh wow! You know what? I have to draw this card because I do feel like you guys are going through some kind of transformation. You guys have been working hard. You guys have been working hard at this. Uh, yeah, you guys have definitely been working hard, trusting your intuition, becoming stable in the fact that you guys can hear various different messages. And this, in a sense, it's allowing you to be able to see the finer patterns of the universe, see the geometry of what it is that the universe works under. And at the same time, this is causing a transformation, not just in you, but it's also causing a transformation in your swan person. Your swan person is actually going through some kind of transition. It could be the fact that, they may have been trying to get through to you for a little while, and in a sense, now that they finally have gotten through to you and you've been working hard to trust your intuition, to learn how to feel these vibrations of the universe just like your swan person does, I do feel that this, in a sense, has motivated them on a more mental level to start working just as hard as you. And both of you guys are encompassing this air type energy, and so I feel that I'm just gonna go ahead and go into the book real quick, just to just to just to basically call out some of this energy here, and to help you guys uh, with encompassing this energy. The with the snake, it's a very prosperous, very creative and charismatic type of energy. And with the horse, I do feel like this is the kind of energy that you guys are encompassing, and this is the type of energy that is going to get you guys uh, such expansive movement. Now, one thing I do want to call out as far as the horse goes is that some of you guys might feel like you guys are not up to the task. When you guys feel this energy, that means it's out of balance. So don't listen to it. Don't listen to the negativity that may rise when you feel that you might not be able to do something. That I just watched a video not too long ago. I believe it was yesterday that was talking about don't. It's not up to us to decide whether something is possible or not. That's for nature to decide. What's up to us to decide is whether we want it or not. So, in this sense, I feel that you guys should be looking should be looking towards what you do want and having that expansive energy of the horse to move forward with it. And that's how you accomplish your dreams. Because you can achieve anything and you'll never be able to give up. Now, with the snake energy, I do feel that you guys are going to be prosperous through this, but in a sense, to bring the energy of the snake into balance, it is necessary to do Kundalini yoga, maybe even some type of meditation, or anything like Qigong, Tai Chi, something like that, and also strength training. So not just meditation and Kundalini yoga and any type of yoga or Qigong, but also try focusing on the strength portion of it as well. Mixing both hard and soft because in the study of Kung Fu, it's not just the soft movement that's important, but it's also the strong movements as well. This is what generates that force. This is what generates that power. Maybe it might be beneficial for you guys to take a Kung Fu class along with some type of meditative class or yoga or anything like that. Now, one of the things about the snake energy when it is out of balance, it has the ability to start and stop very many different projects, situations, conversations, etc. And this could be anything really. But I do feel that if you guys feel at all like that, going into a meditative pose to focus your mind is actually the best way to go about it. Now, I want to go ahead and go to the Swan Energy real quick, just to reiterate. It's an infinite creative power, and since you guys got this card in reverse, just like Libra did, well, maybe you guys are dealing with the Libra. um, your partner or you, this could be your partner or you. Remember, you can switch the roles of the character around. I do feel like there is a sense of infinite creativity coming along here, and that's what's causing these changes to happen. So it might be necessary for either you or whoever it is that you're dealing with to go into a solo time, or maybe even write these ideas that they get from source down. And this will allow for various different energies to take place, and this will allow for various different vibrations to be felt. I want to go ahead and go to the tarantula. Yeah, so you guys are definitely at a crossroads. I do feel like maybe you guys have to ask the universe for help. Give a call out to the universe, and the universe will help you to to basically reclaim your life's purpose. Now, with the tarantula, I do feel like, well, with the tarantula and the swan, not only is it a necessary need for solo time or writing, but this writing can be in the form of a daily journal. And a daily journal can actually help you guys to organize your thoughts and to allow you to be able to move into a space of transformative power, because you have the ability to see whatever it is that you are thinking as you write it down. And not only that, you can go back and you can tell how much you've changed over a certain period of time. Now, going real quick to the energy of the butterfly and the bee. Okay. Um, yeah. Okay. So, what the butterfly is, in a sense, saying is create a daily routine. So, writing, journaling, daily meditation, daily yoga, daily kung fu training. This is what's going to help you to be able to connect to the strength energy of the horse. And at the same time, it might be necessary to take a mini vacation because you guys have been working hard, like I said, and you guys, in a sense, may need to rest and rejuvenate in order to be able to, you know, connect with the universe, or at the very least, just give a shout out to the universe so that the universe can bring you whatever it is that you want. So, with that, the animal spirits don't really have anything else to say. If they do, it'll be within the reading, or within the rest of these cards. Alright, so, ooh, oh, oh, okay, so you guys had three cards fall out. Mickle and Muckle in the upright. Titan still. Oh, this, this is definitely a breakthrough of some kind. And the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Hmm. I'm definitely gonna have to go into these ones, guys, just to see what it is. I can't remember what Mickle and Muckle was, so I'm gonna have to go into the book for that. Of course, the numbers add up to 4, so definitely 4 is some type of number that is important for you guys. Titan Sylph is about breakthroughs. It's about breaking through something that maybe you guys may have had trouble with. I do feel that you guys have been working towards this for a little while, and now, in some sense, you guys are being kissed by the pixies, the Lady of the Harvest. So yeah, this is definitely reaping something that you guys may have sown in the past. This hard work, for instance, and now you guys are going to be starting to receive the fruits of your labor. The Singer of Connection, yeah. So there's definitely a need to connect to the source, but I do feel like this connection can be helped by whoever your partner is, or whoever it is that you guys are dealing with, whether it's a fire sign, air sign, earth sign, water sign. It doesn't matter. I do feel like maybe you guys are working with an air sign, or you guys are encompassing this air energy. But let's see what the book has to say about all these cards, and we will see what exactly we're dealing with, guys. All right, so Mikkel and Muckle is it's about everyday blessings, play, and mixed blessings. So yeah, there's definitely a ring for a vacation. You know, some time to have fun, to take off uh, some of the stress that you guys may have been building. And when Mikkel and Muckle shows up, it's all about having fun. It's all about lightening up. It's about uh, it's about childlike energy that you should be encompassing. Let's see what else we can find out. Um, with Tides himself, it's acute intelligent or acute intellect, quickness, mental synthesis, and discernment. So this breakthrough is on the mental realm, definitely on the mental realm, because you guys got the butterfly and the alchemical symbol for air. So this is a mental breakthrough of some kind that you guys are going to be going through. This just because it's mental doesn't mean that it's also on the spiritual level, because anything on the spiritual level will cascade down to the mental, down to the emotional, and then down to the physical. So this, in a sense, is happening somewhere up here for you guys. But what we see here is the mental quickness, adaptability, and enthusiasm, which is what's going to allow you guys to break through. Not just to break through, but also to connect to source as well. And ideas and opinions abound, but these ideas or opinions are only great if you put them into action. And I do feel you guys are going to be putting them into action and moving forward rather quickly, just like a horse. But a few are brilliant, but others are from mediocre to downright silly. So be selective with whatever it is that you choose, Gemini. Mental and psychic abilities may be awakened also. Independent thinking is in operation, and new ideas and new versions of old ideas are creating an exciting, effervescent atmosphere. So these old ideas that you guys may have had, it may be necessary to go into these old ideas and revamp them up a little bit. I feel some of you guys have already done so, and you guys are moving forward at that point. Now, the fairy who's kissed by the pixies, it shows love given, love received, metaphorical open heart surgery. I don't know if maybe some of you guys are going through a physical open heart surgery, and this is going to be one of those life changing events where you might feel like you were just reborn. But in a sense, I do feel like love given and love received is going to be causing these changes, and that is actually the main card that is causing these changes, not just in you, but in your partner or whoever it is that you're dealing with as well. Now, as the Lady of the Harvest uh, says, it's about completion. It could be about grief and loss, but it's definitely about harvesting something. And it could also mean releasing certain things from your life that you don't need to have in your life. Now, as soon as I said that, I was drawn to the flea lion, which is at the bottom of the deck. So, at the bottom of the deck, you have the flea lion energy, and if we go over to the flea lion energy, I do believe that the flea lion is the last card in the deck. It's about getting it right. Yeah, you might have delayed completions, but there's definitely the need to tie up loose ends and the need to complete things, just like the Lady of the Harvest is talking about. Now, with the Singer of Connection, it's a spiritual connection, and this deals with karma. Basically, you guys are completing karma between each other. So, it's about balance and empathy. So, through this connection, through these changes, there's a necessary need to maintain a sense of balance and connection, a sense of empathy as you go through these changes. The opening of your psychic abilities or some kind of energy that you guys can control might actually make some egotistical. However, I do feel that there's a necessary need for balance as you learn to encompass this energy. And also, since the sixes are the numbers of commitment, compassion, I do feel that there is a necessary need to show compassion in your guys' life, not just to one person, not just to two people, but to everybody. Love given, love received. All right, guys. So now we will go into the Rider Tarot and see what the Rider Tarot has to clarify on this. Right. This is actually a profound change that you guys are going through, Gemini. This is a very, very profound change. But let's see. Let's. Okay. Okay. So yeah, this could definitely be connected to grief and loss, um, as the as the Lady of the Harvest was talking about. But remember, uh, anything that happens like this, something that you may lose, something that you may grieve about, maybe an old addiction that you guys may have had, that you guys are kind of having trouble letting go. There, you might feel like there's some grief or some loss that you may experience because of those changes. However, what I'm getting from this is that this might actually be a blessing in disguise, in a sense. Okay, so so there's a necessary need to discern the fact that a tower hasn't fallen yet. You guys are reaching a sense of completion, and I do feel I have to go back to Titan still. Okay, so you guys have had the idea that something has needed to end. I don't know your guys' lives, but there is something that you guys know that needs to end, and the reason why it's not ending is because you feel that there is grief connected to it. But do realize, guys, that in letting go of whatever it is that needs to be let go, it would allow you to be in a space where you can love more and you can receive more love. Maybe in a situation you guys weren't receiving a certain sense of love, maybe emotional. This could be passion if it's sexually connected. I don't feel this is sexually connected in any way. However, Titan the Sylph reminds us that ideas cannot be confined. They are wild and free, and they move fast. So these ideas, if you don't write them down, they're just gonna, and nothing's gonna happen with them unless you write them down, and then you know put that passion into it, so that you guys can move forward with these dreams, these aspirations, these uh, these ambitious ideas that you guys are, in a sense, coming up with. But there is a necessary need to let go of these whatever grief is connected to uh, the idea of your life. Because when you can do that, you'll be able to let go of this grief. You'll actually see it as a blessing in disguise, and to whatever degree, this would help you in moving forward and actually making a connection with the universe. Yeah, see, because when it comes to the love given and the love received, there's a there's a there's a type of strength that's going to come out of it, a type of knowledge that's going to come out of it, and you guys will be connected to the divine, just like the singer of connection was talking about. So, very, very good for you, Gemini. There is a necessary need to just let go of that grief. And I might actually title the video for this, Let Go of Your Grief. I do feel that's what the tower is. But I will go ahead and just draw two more cards to clarify what Lady of the Harvest is asking for in terms of completion, and what this connection. Oh, okay. So, yeah. This card wanted to fly out. And so, basically, this is a completion of an old cycle, maybe something that wasn't fulfilling you on the emotional level. But now, when you reach this sense of completion, when you get past the idea that this is something bad, or some kind of bad situation that is going to hold you back, you're actually going to come into a space of more love, a free flowing love, the ability to give love and to receive love. So letting go, Gemini, letting go of whatever it is that is holding you back, whatever this grief is that's holding you back, you guys need to let it go. Yeah, see, I do feel that some of you guys are doing that already, and so some of you guys are connecting to source. But I do feel that there are some of you guys that have not yet had the ability to let go of your grief, and I do feel that your psychic energy, your psychic power, all of that is going to be a result of letting this grief go. And once you do let that grief go, once you do let that pain go, then you will have the ability to move into a space of of just compassion and love. Yeah, see, once I guess the call did not connect, so I'll go ahead and hang up. Now, what I'm seeing here with the Four of Cups in the reverse is that you guys are finally seeing these opportunities that are being presented to you. Look at, and I like the fact that it's both coming out next to each other. But I do believe that this cup right here that the universe has been trying to hand to you, you guys are actually finally seeing it. Some of you guys have not yet, or some of you guys have yet to see it, but I do feel that the majority of you guys have already seen this cup that has the possibility of fulfilling you on a more emotional level. And this is definitely emotionally connected because of all the cup cards. But you're going to gain a sense of strength by letting this cycle end, by letting this grief go. And, this might have the ability to bring a type of sense of where you might lose your confidence. But it's not necessary to lose your confidence because you guys have the King of Swords at the top, and you guys also have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is very, very good. This is very, very good. Now, um, I do want to say that there is a necessary need for action, and this is an action of releasing certain thoughts, certain emotions that may have been holding you back. But I do feel that you guys are going through a very, very transformative process, and you guys will come out the other side a very more open individual, more freely of giving love and receiving it, and just having this higher connection to source. With that, I would like to end your guys' video. If you guys like it, please like, share, and subscribe. If you guys are also in the mood to donate, it is much appreciated, but it's not expected. So with that, I would like to end your guys' reading. This energy is not just going to be focused on the full moon, but it's going to be focused on the 2 weeks after the full moon leading up to Halloween. So with that, I am going to let you guys go. I am David with Tarot and Astrology for All, signing out.